I didn't say you.
Okay.
Okay,
I
you.
can't name it now. I can't name 5 Beyonce songs off the head. Like I have to
name
check
5
it.
Michael Jackson songs.
I can't even name five Wizkid songs off the head.
Same, same, I can't.
That's a lie.
You don't
That's a lie.
count. You thought Olamide. She literally said Olamide
Oh my
does not
gosh.
have hits.
Oh my
She
gosh.
literally said
What's
Olamide
going
does
on
not have
here?
hits. I'm sorry, Karis does not count.
You see.
Wait, but
it
they
was
hung
our
out.
house too.
Wait,
it was in our own house too. Like, come on, like.
But they hung out.
But you made it seem like, oh,
Why do
Tems
we
went to
not-
the kitchen,
Exactly.
like,
The
oh,
point
Drake,
of
are you
this
hungry?
was
Oh
They
yeah.
Exactly.
hung out. That Tems and Drake hung out. The part whether she cooked for Drake specifically or the entire team.
No,
it's not the
you're
point
switching, you're
here.
doubling down now.
No.
Okay.
Needed me.
But the issue
Shut up
with
and
but the
drive.
issue with Rihanna is that like she doesn't own her songs.
I think no, they bring music.
I'm
into-
saying
we dey talk about hits.
Beyonce
This one they can't talk about.
Beyonce them might be owning their own hits. That's what I'm saying.
Now Karis cares about the back end of the music.
Yes.
All right, guys, we're having a very insightful conversation that I was not a part of. I feel left out. We're rolling. Oh,
I know I'm
Karis,
rolling, but like it's low. Is it fine?
you,
it just dropped a bit.
You too, you know you can. You
I
have
am
been-
trying
Karis,
to.
you have been in
I've
the
not
studio
used
for
this
a
before.
month. You have been in the
Stop.
studio for a
Wait,
month.
is this supposed to be moving back and forth?
It's low, exactly. Like
thing?
I think I'm not
It's
tripping.
not on the
not-
level
it's-
because it won't reach her.
It's on
that
Richard.
way.
Oh.
Guys, you guys are seeing our production struggle. Karis has been in this studio for 2 months now. And you are like, oh, I want to come and learn how to set up. And blah, blah, blah. You should know how to use the mic by now and adjust it. Don't worry, it's picking you though.
Okay.
It's even good that it's at that level.
Okay.
And on that note, hello and welcome to The Wave. We are Afropop's most essential broadcast. My name is Jaji Prime.
I'm Karis.
And shit.
I was going to do it. Yeah, we have a special.
Because I didn't know.
There's
I didn't know. Okay, start again.
No need to start again. We have a special guest today joining us, and
Oh, wow.
his name is.
Shay.
Oh,
Are you happy?
today
Are you
you're
happy? Are
Today
you
you're
happy?
Shay.
Are you happy? Yes, no. That's my name now.
What happened to Shay?
No, I use that
Shay.
for creative purposes, right? Right now, I'm Shay. Shay Ladipo. So,
Yeah, but as you can see, if you're watching us on YouTube, and as you can hear, we are your terrific trio for this week, serving you the ABCs of Afropop.
Damn shit.
A, of course, is for analysis. We're going to be bringing you the insight and cross-examining all the context, turning heads on the corner. That's the Afropop corner. This week, our star girl is back in Lagos, back in Nigeria. Talking, of course, about Ayra Starr. She held a listening party recently. Beef continues this week. Beef in Blaqbonez, the two blacks
Yikes.
in
Whoa.
Nigerian rap.
Okay, continue.
And DJ Tunes and Burna continues their beef. But of course,
B is for the very best. Every week we will be putting you on the best new music that Afro pop or beats has to offer. This week we'll be talking about 17.
yeah, we have new music from Contd
Odumodu Black.
Odumodu Black. Let's clap for Karis. She got the name
Pronunciation right. And we also have music from Seb.
Guy. It's Seb paying you.
Yay!
It's Seb paying you. Guy,
Yay.
since he came in this morning, Shay has just been talking about Seb. So we're gonna be putting you guys on to that, of course. And as you can see, as you can hear, C is for conversation. This is not a one man, one woman, one non-binary person's diatribe. It is a conversation, a dialogue of friends and lovers of Afrobeats and Afropop culture. One, of course, we want you to be a part of. So if you're listening to this on Audio Mac, if you're watching this on YouTube or streaming on Spotify, we want to hear from you. Please like, subscribe, follow, comment, all of that good shit. Make sure you do that now. I'm watching you. Make sure you like this video. But yeah, special shout out to Arrow House Studios, of course. The Wave, Afropop's most essential broadcast, is brought to you by Visionary Studios in association with Arrow House Studios. Arrow House is a multimedia studio here in Lagos, Nigeria, that provides a wide variety of, multimedia solutions for you, including video production, video editing, audio editing, audio dubbing, and all of that good stuff. Visit www.arrowhousestudios.com for your quote. And As well, we have a special guest in the building. This podcast is brought to you by Afrobeats Technology Solutions. Afrobeats Technology provides a wide variety of power and security solutions for commercial and residential purposes, including solar and inverter power, access control and fingerprint locks, CCTV installation, and a host of smart home solutions. Contact +234 812 546 5598 or email afrobeatstech@gmail.com for your quotes today. Back to the show. Sorry guys, we have to acknowledge the people that help us make this possible. One person that definitely helps us make this possible every week, the lovely Caris. How are you doing today?
Oh, I'm good. I'm good.
Well, Caris is always surprised when
because I wasn't sure where you were going with what you were saying just now. So I was like, huh?
Same here.
I was like,
I have to acknowledge my teammate. Shout out to Caris. Thank you for putting up with the wave every week. So guys, where are we starting from? Do we want to start with new music?
Yeah. Right? Yeah.
New music. So whose song are we starting with?
I'll start
Juma
with
Jux.
yeah.
We didn't talk about Juma Jux in our roll call, but yeah, Caris, you said Juma Jux has a new song out.
It's a new song called Joy.
Right.
Yeah, and it's trending right now. It's really popular right now in Kenya, Tanzania, and it's like it's literally topping the charts as we speak. So I'm happy for him. He even has a trend on TikTok as well. It's called Ikweji. So what do you guys think about the song?
Juma Jux featuring Diamond Platnumz Ikweji. I actually have not had the pleasure of listening to it yet. And will my internet allow me to? I do not know.
Hey, do you play it?
Yeah. Is that a Nigerian word? Like from
I don't think so.
one of our Nigerian languages.
Ikweji.
Yeah.
I don't think so, man.
The Igbo or something.
Doesn't sound like it. Can I press pause now?
Yeah, you can press.
Thank you very much.
We don't, but yeah. I know that the Juma Jux, like his fans are very committed and dedicated to his cause. So definitely not surprising to see a trend. Shout out to him. Alex Iwobi dropped a project.
And his stage name is 17.
17, right?
Very interesting.
And you probably think that like he can play football and like be a musician, but he's actually like doing the both right now. I mean, he's actually like doing both right now, so it's kind of cool.
Okay.
His news.
Any standout tracks to you?
Yeah, Joanna.
Joanna.
Yeah.
Is it like
it's like about a lady. It's like about attraction and love, and I like it. It's really cool.
Is it like an Afrobeats type thing? Because I'm assuming...
I think so. Yes.
I mean, I'm seeing like a feature of Fido in the song.
Yes.
Wait, is he a rapper or like he is singing on the track?
The thing is that I don't know how to distinguish between rappers and singers nowadays in like Afrobeats. Because like I did not think that Odumodu Black was a rapper in my opinion.
He definitely is.
So I don't want to say what I think, but I think he's a rapper. He's a rapper. This is
a song with Fido.
This is Joanna.
Yeah.
My only wife with Joanna. My only love with Joanna. Doctor wanna deliver Joanna. My only wife with Joanna. Yeah. My only love with Joanna. Doctor wanna deliver Joanna. I take away my ways, oh Joanna. It's very cold outside. Hey yo, motherfucking cold outside. See I made the shorty come inside. I go do 2 some 3 some when my niggas we go ball outside. It's very cold outside.
This is him.
This is Fido.
This is Fido.
It's not.
So the whole song start of it was Fido.
It sounded like Fido.
Take me on trips to Chad. The Latin is on my heart.
Onana is on this one.
Which Onana?
Amadou Onana.
Like the goalkeeper.
Amadou Onana.
Oh, the midfielder.
Yeah. His stage name is 24 AM.
Oh, what? Why are they using numbers?
This is
So yeah, it's definitely rapping.
Definitely rapping.
It's definitely rapping. Then.
And also 17 is even his jersey number.
Yeah, I mean, actually makes sense. That actually makes sense. I mean, to be fair, like it's among the.
Let's play with the one with Onana.
Is among the long list of like footballers that go into music. There's like a bunch of them.
Who?
Iwobi. Like I said,
who are the other?
There's Rafael Leao. He's a rapper too. The boys, he raps in Portuguese. There's what's his name? Memphis Depay.
Leao makes. Oh yeah.
He makes rap. And there's Memphis Depay also.
Memphis Depay.
Rap music.
Rapper. Peter Cech is a drummer. Sergio Ramos is a singer. Very interesting. I've never guessed. Leao, I can see he looks like a rapper, like all these guys.
He has that charisma.
They definitely will make more money than a lot of like
rappers.
Definitely.
Oh yeah, for sure.
This is a song with Amado Onana.
That's French, right?
He's French, no? It's Siggy here, Sha. No, this is Onana still.
Still?
I think it's still Onana.
Wait, what did they even tag like the entire album as? Is it like a rap album?
More to Life. It's an EP. So what Iwobi said, music has always been a passion of mine and a way for me to express myself away from football. Music is a great tool and I've always used it as a productive way to share how I feel. Historically, no Premier League player has brought out music with their name and face attached to it, but I like to be different and make a difference. Growing up in an area of London that is challenged for some people, I know how hard it can be, and I'm grateful to have a platform to try and make a difference alongside the work we do in the community. I hope my music is another way of proving that young people do not have to feel they have to fit in just one box. I want them to be encouraged to achieve their dreams, to put their focus into positive things. Creating music doesn't take anything away from my football. It helps me switch off. So yeah, dope. Do you think he's writing all the bars?
I don't know about that. I don't know. I would not know.
I mean,
maybe
there's someone featured here.
Again, time. I don't know if he has time to do that. So let's see.
It helps him unwind. So I can imagine
like in his spare time, he's just writing lyrics.
Yeah, maybe.
When Fulham collect 1 loss, 9 go enter studio. Right? Shout out to Fulham. They're helping our lives. They're like Arsenal light.
Nice one.
They are now.
Nice one. Let's just sneak Arsenal in there. Well, no worry.
He played for Arsenal too.
Okay.
He did.
I know.
Well, you want to talk about Man U?
Oh no, I'm never talking about football right now. Let's
talk about Man U.
Let's move on.
Caris, who else dropped new music?
Fido, Zlatan, and Odumodu Blvck.
The song name that is especially
Dance for Jesus.
Dance for Jesus. Did you guys like that song?
I've never really heard it like that, to be fair, because like I don't want to say that. I don't say that the song is bad or the song is good or not. So I've not really heard it, so I don't have any opinion on that. But the name of the song itself, like it just feels off to me, right? Yeah. Because like you're singing Dance for Jesus, right? And you have like Odumodu Blvck and Zlatan on the song, right? And I don't know like what's like message like Fido is always trying to pass across like with these songs, right? It's always very, very like I'm not against it, but it was a Christian like, oh, okay, I'm a Christian like artist, but at the same time there's still like lyrics of what's the word? Lyrics
debauchery of and
all those kind of things. So yeah, so like it's kind of like contradicting like the entire like Christianity thing. But yeah, anyways.
Does this mean that our secular versus gospel music topic lives another week?
Yes, it does.
What do you think about that particularly? Like, you listened to the song. Did you catch that?
It's okay, but I don't like the artwork.
Oh.
No, is that bad to say? Before
I
don't like the artwork.
Though,
the song itself?
Him portraying himself or wanted to portray the holy Christian good boy in his music, but still having lyrics that are less than holy. Let's say.
I mean, I think this it goes back to what we spoke about how sometimes like circular artists can't always stay in the circular field, and then gospel artists can't always stay in the gospel field. Like I feel like if Fido is either gospel or circular, he should stay in one field and just go with it, because now it confuses the listeners on like what's it like on like who the person is. Yeah,
I feel like he's doing the secular thing because he knows that Nigerians.
That's what sells.
Nigerians will eat it up. But yeah,
so he has sang gospel songs before.
I don't know. I have no idea.
You don't even know.
The biggest one he has.
The biggest song, yeah, Joyce Come Here.
Okay.
Is that really gospel?
Does that count as gospel?
I don't think it's gospel though.
I mean, that should be going off. I think that shit was going off in churches.
Yes, it was.
True.
So
it was.
It definitely helped his success.
Yeah.
Because it was a song that could appeal to Nigerians at a point in time when Nigerians were definitely looking for joy.
True. I mean, to be fair, like the chorus, like is very, very.
Even though that chorus, I could interpret it a different way. That was not.
How would you interpret it? How else would you interpret Joy is coming
very early in the morning?
What?
I mean,
what are you trying to say though?
I have no idea.
Joy is coming very early in the morning. Okay. Moving on. Who else dropped new music?
Yeah. Oh my days.
Johnny Drill, Ayra Starr, Young John, Colorado.
I don't know how. I don't have any feelings on that song.
Same.
In particular.
Really?
Same.
I don't have any feelings.
Like, is it song bland or like what?
I wouldn't say bland.
It sounds like that old projects, like just merged together.
It could be an old song. Don Jazzy.
Yes, it sounds like an old song, as if like it was like maybe back in like 2022 or 2023, and then
Don Jazzy has said
they just picked it up and recorded it over.
Exactly.
Because Don Jazzy has said when an artist is before the artist blows, he just gets them to record a bunch of songs because he knows once they blow up, there isn't enough time. They don't even want to sit down and record music. So this is Colorado. Definitely sounds like a Deconstructing Gold.
Wait, did he sample someone?
This is Young John.
Yeah, I think that Tele passed me a level. I think it's like an old song that
Terry G.
Yeah.
That really that's interpolation.
Yeah, interpolation, sorry.
But yeah, it sounds like those overdosing mavens. It sounds like those mavens anthems that they get all their guys on the song, do their anthem thing. Yeah. It's funny because Crayon also said like that period of overloading to that Laba song was like a very, I was like when he was up because it was just back to back hits. So we have Formation, Adekunle Gold, and Olamide.
My ladies formation. If you're sexy, go lolo. Fine bubble waiting so. If you want it, you low. Fuck with me.
Where can you where can you vibe to kind of a song at?
This type of song?
Yeah.
In the club. In the club or a party. Yeah. They would definitely go off in the club.
So I'm guessing this song we're not the target demo for this song.
100%.
Yeah.
1005%.
I'm still very curious as to what Karis listens to, Sha, because she likes Mavo. Mavo was on a feature this week, and Wavestar dropped a song, Abby.
Yeah, Cloud9.
Cloud9. Is that all we have for new music? I think if
I
it
think
is, we have
I saw one artist.
Corridor Bello.
Yeah, we said.
I think
Yeah.
did we mention
Did we
it?
say that? I don't.
We didn't talk much about
I
it. but
don't
said
think
it
I
would
don't think we
start.
did.
Okay.
We listened to like a couple tracks of the Corridor Bello. Didn't sound bad actually. Right?
Yeah, it didn't sound bad at all. Even for myself, like
Okay.
I wasn't expecting it to sound that.
So yeah, I think that wraps up new music. Obviously, we can't play everything because of copyright. But yeah, we'll leave the list of songs we talked about in the description below. But yeah, back to Ayra Starr, our favorite topic here on this broadcast. She did her listening party, a Nigerian listening party.
At Tape Lagos. At Tape Lagos.
Yeah. You want to take it away?
Okay, and Shallipopi was there, and I think it was a success.
How do we define?
I mean, how do you define it? I mean, I saw a lot of videos on TikTok about it. So I think that like, however they were trying to like promote her, it worked because many people did talk about it and she invited like many influencers to also come to her listening party. So I think for me, maybe it was a success because I know that Lagos Paparazzi was there to like...
He's always going to be there.
Yes, but like they pay him sometimes to come there and
they definitely paid him.
And then some other influencers that are quite popular too were there as well. They were invited, so I think it was okay.
Shay?
So it was mostly like an industry type of like listening party, like
like listening parties are for the industry. You invite the industry to come and talk about and try and create hype around your
music.
Release, right? And I know that the video around her dress,
it was really cute, right? It was cute.
What's wrong with the dress?
Yeah,
I don't think anything is wrong with the dress. I'm just at this stage like, is it okay for her to always dress like that?
What?
That's
She's always dressing.
That's a wild question. Though.
Like she's always dressing, and we know. I think everybody knows what I mean by it. She's always kind of dressing like that.
Like what? Like she
revealing.
Didn't wear... Most
Well,
people, most stars
female
do.
artists like
That's
dress
what they
revealing.
do.
Is that so? If most people
So how
do
should she
it,
have dressed? Like,
I don't know. I'm just asking. I'm not even saying is it right or wrong. I'm just saying like if most people are doing something, is that what everybody's just supposed to? Because like I don't know. I don't know. The dressing to me, before I did not have a problem with it, but now it's like there's no way for you to style her that's not revealing. Is that what we're saying?
I mean, why are you just targeting her alone?
What if?
We're talking about her alone. We're not talking
I
about
understand, but like
artists.
everybody else does it. Tiwa does it. Tyler does
We're not
it.
talking about Tiwa right
But
now.
like,
Okay,
why are you
we're
just
not
like?
talking about
if,
Tyler.
Why are you
if
just-
we're talking
why-
about Ayra Starr, right? You know, Ayra Starr like was she can wear whatever the fuck she wants to wear,
Obviously.
right?
Yeah.
Right. And like, what if she's the one that's choosing to actually dress like that?
Yeah.
Like,
I just feel like at this stage, like, again, the only thing I saw around that whole listening party was actually the dress. There was no other thing about the music or anything. It was just the dress. Like you said, the Lagos Paparazzi video when they filmed her walking in and then her performing, that was it. There was nothing else. And I get to listening parties for the industry, but for me, it's like, is there no other way for you to style this person besides that way?
seems
It
like you have a
wasn't so
problem.
revealing.
It seems
Am I
like you have a problem with
tripping?
Ayra Starr's
Like-
dressing, but like I don't see
mean,
anything wrong with it though.
The dress seemed very fine.
I don't see anything wrong with that dress, bro.
Okay, fair enough. Shallipopi was there.
Yes.
Is Shallipopi now like the go-to guy that everybody just wants to hang out with?
I think it's because it's just friendly.
Yeah. Maybe.
I think it's just friendly. And it's like a vibe to be around because like if you've seen most videos online of Shallipopi, it's always like, you know, either catching cruise with somebody or like, you know, being the life of the entire party. Yeah, that kind of thing.
Everybody
Yeah.
just
It's a
seems
vibe,
to
man.
have a good time hanging out with him. Like Future, we've seen him with Future, we've seen him with Trippie Redd, and
So we've
after
got-
Burna Boy slapped up DJ Tunes, he was the one that he went to seek. He went
On
to
Instagram
explain-
Live, yeah.
He went to explain himself to, and it seemed like I don't know why, because it seemed like they set camera for that particular explanation. Because it seemed like and he knew.
Real
That's
though,
what it looks
real,
like.
yeah.
And
Yeah,
he
it was very
tweeted,
aware.
Yeah.
It was
he
very, very
knew
aware.
that like this one they're just like trying to set camera to show the world like this
That's
is
why
what
he didn't
happened.
speak.
Do we think Burna regrets it? Do you think
I don't
Burna
know.
regrets
I don't think so. I
the
don't
way
think
he
Have
so.
was
you seen Burna?
explaining what he did? He
I
looked
don't,
like
I don't think it did, man.
he felt like he went too far.
No.
Okay, then why are you explaining to Shallipopi?
Because what is going around is that people jumped DJ Tune, so it's just like trying to say
it
that
wants
he
to
didn't
clear
jump.
off the entire narrative, like
was just
you
me.
wanted to like dissuade or like all the what's it called, like the lies that people have been saying online, like wanted to like
Yeah.
make sure that okay, his own side, like this is what happened, this is what actually happened, not all the things that you're
Did
saying
he
online.
actually tell us why he slapped him?
Oh no, he didn't say
Yeah.
why. He didn't say why.
So for me, it's like if you're trying to tell your own side of the story, right? At least tell us why. But he didn't tell us why. He didn't you just said you slapped him. You gave him 2 slaps like he's a kid, and it's like you're either trying to prove that you did not need to jump him, or you're trying. To me, at some points, it sounded like he felt like, maybe I did go a bit too far with this thing, because it felt like he was trying to get he was seeking someone's validation in that moment, someone being Shallipopi, because I don't understand. There was no need to me for him to do a whole video from that. And then off the back of that, Nigerian DJ Association now said they're not going to play his records until he apologizes to DJ Tunes. Do you think DJs are going to follow through with that?
It was countered though.
I'm not sure.
By who?
By Desk Jockeys Association of Nigeria, claiming that the statement didn't come from them.
So it's a fake statement.
Dead ass. What?
But wasn't it a DJ that said it in the first place, or was it just a tweet that was going
Somebody
around?
did say something like that, but
I think
it was a DJ that made a statement about it.
Okay. So these jockeys too, they are not standing by their DJs. I think it's even funnier that they came out to say that, well, we did not say that too.
Like how would they not play Burna Boy? Like come on now. Like how
But they're an association to protect the DJ.
Yeah.
And the DJ was assaulted
Yeah, fair.
whilst doing their job. So it does make sense that they would come and want to at least protect DJs. Because now you're setting a precedent. I'm not calling for any violence against anybody. But if I don't like the song a DJ is playing, are we saying that I have a right to assault the DJ?
Yeah.
No.
Obviously. But that's what Burna did. He didn't like the song, allegedly, and went to slap DJ Tunes twice, according to him. Is that all that happened after we went off air?
I mean, Wizkid did enter the conversation.
Oh yeah, Wizkid.
People are saying that the reason why Burna Boy even slapped DJ Tunes in the first place was because he was playing a lot of Wizkid songs, and apparently I think him slapping DJ Tunes was a way for him to get Wizkid's attention, and Wizkid took to Twitter saying that something about Diddy, something about how Burna Boy was Tiny Towel the same way Diddy was Tiny Towel, and the same way Diddy beat up Cassie. I don't know if you guys saw that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen that. It's an old video.
And then people now said, but you hung out with Diddy as well, and that video circulating of Wizkid not being able to sit down properly on a chair
So he tweeted the
in
baby
Diddy's
oil.
house. I'm like, what?
There was a video of he's hung out with Diddy too.
Yeah.
He tweeted baby oil and then put the angel emoji. Then he said, "Pussy nigga jump a DJ with 10 man, carry Diddy tower, they dance. I never see fool like this Diddy babe for my life." That's what Wizkid tweeted and then deleted.
But they were friends before. I mean, they both had one common person.
They had
they
this
didn't
song together.
Yeah, that song, yeah.
And then they started beefing. Where did they even start beefing? Self?
I think it was maybe 3 years ago.
Wizkid.
I think it was 3 years ago. I honestly, I didn't even know what started the beef in the first place, because
Yeah.
it seemed like they were really cool guys, and then next thing they just started having issues again. I think I heard that Wizkid and Burna didn't even really like each other. Even all those times that they were making songs together,
Really?
there was still some little bit of hit between like the two camps.
Why though?
I don't.
Because
That's the, I
they're
don't
both
know.
big or what?
I have no idea. I mean, maybe it's an ego thing. Maybe it's a thing where it's like.
I think it's an ego thing, because at one point, Burna and Wizkid both did not like Davido.
Yeah, definitely.
So
definitely.
they just like had like one common person that like they hated,
Yeah.
and then when that person like disappeared, they now hate each other. It's just so weird.
It's very weird because like there's no like I don't think there's ever been peace like with the three what's it called, Afrobeats. Yeah, there's never been peace like at all. Like never. Three of them will actually be cool. I've never seen it before. Never happened. And like there's nobody's calling out for like, oh, like let there be peace among Afrobeats. It's always like fight. It's always like everybody likes the fact that they even fight. Like so they have something to talk about. Because like if there's nothing to talk about, everybody's just going to be okay.
Again, Nigeria thrives on drama.
Yeah,
that's the whole. That's the whole
sells.
thing.
It actually sells.
It sells. Look at Big Brother.
Yeah,
it sells. Like different things sell. So they like it when people are not happy with themselves. So they just like.
People just want something to talk about. People just want something to talk about, to be fair.
Yeah.
And even in music stuff, like even in music too, I know some artists like usually create like drama out of nowhere just to create like a buzz around like maybe like the single dropping or the album dropping. They'll create like they get like people to start talking about like certain things or do like a scandal. So people like, okay, this artist is still.
It's bad publicity though.
Yeah. I mean it's still publicity, whether good or bad. As long as people are talking about you. You've won, but like I still feel like it's a very very wrong way to go about like promoting art, because like at the end of the day you're still an artist and like what you're supposed to be doing like is promoting and pushing the art itself, like not creating like drama around like I mean obviously people marketing will say otherwise, but like putting drama around like a certain like song or an album. It kind of like removes like the entire like point of listening to the music in the first place, because like I came to listen to music for the music. It's not because of the drama that happened like around like what's going on in your life and listening to the music. But like I think they've removed like so much from the music that is only when something is happening or people are talking about saying things on Twitter. That's when people now start listening to like some certain artists.
Songs,
yeah, and to be fair, like
so true.
Yeah, to be fair, like if people don't talk about you on Twitter,
they'll
like
remember
they will
you.
forget you.
Yeah,
like literally just forget you, and
forget
you just
you.
be lost among like long list of artists that came and went.
Yeah,
and it's kind of very hard. And most artists even go into depression because of that time, because they'll be like, oh shit, nobody talks about me anymore.
Look at Crayon, for instance. Like when he came out recently about the whole issue he was having. Now that he has, stopped. Nobody's talking about him anymore.
Yeah, right.
He just like disappeared.
Yeah, it just went. I mean, I don't. Did he drop any single like after that? Like
he did. I saw something. I saw something like that on Instagram, I think, but I don't know. But I think he did. But I don't know if he got enough listeners. I'm not so sure.
Do you think that thing was a PR stunt? Like what Crayon did?
I think he's just hurt by the label. I think, in my own opinion, he was supposed to be the star, not Rema. And I think he was kind of misled and he was swayed to believe otherwise. And then they kind of did something a bit sneaky that made Rema like, because that many things about how like some Rema songs were actually meant for him. And just like different things that like would make you question like how they did him wrong. And again, what moved Rema to begin with was a song with Selena Gomez. That's like the major thing.
Yeah.
There's even this convo about how they said that Rema is a one-hit wonder.
Who's
Americans?
What?
So he said that so that Rema is a one-hit wonder. But at the same time, think about it. Like the only songs they know about him is the one with Selena. The other ones he's been doing is Nigerians that like really like. Turn up the song.
I mean, I think maybe because of the numbers. To be fair, maybe that's why they think it's a one-hit wonder, or why they say, because like that's the only song that Rema has that blew up. Like I think it's almost like on 1 billion streams, over 1 billion streams right now. The Calm Down song is over 1 billion streams. I think so. I've not checked it, but I feel like maybe because it's just one song that crossed that mark, so they feel like
and honestly, it says only just one song.
Yeah, but to be fair, the last album Rema dropped did not help matters for like for the people that are saying like, oh, it's a one hit wonder because like
that one, right?
no, the album, the Ease album. Did you listen to Ease album? No way. You didn't like it.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Ease, remember Ease, the Azam, Kola Azaman.
Oh yeah.
The entire album.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm saying like even like when he dropped the album, like I'm pretty sure like the people that are calling that one hit wonders, they will probably most likely not relate to.
They
the
don't.
sound.
That's one thing I always say. Like, look at why like Ayra has no Grammy, and respectfully so. Like, I think Americans don't understand what we're saying.
Yeah, they can't.
It's
relate
hard
to
for
it.
them to relate. Even when they like try and sing our songs, they don't even like.
Understand
It's
it.
more like it's more like a Chinese song in their ears. Like it's more like a very
it's like a different language, different
genre
sound,
entirely.
Yeah.
So they force themselves to like it's just African Americans there that will say okay they can resonate with us.
Yeah.
That's just the thing. That's why parts of the reason why I'm happy that Ayra came back to Lagos was because I don't think like now she went to Harvard there to perform. She went to some other places in America to perform, and I feel as if like sure she's trying to build herself there, but Nigerians are the ones that will help you, that will build you here so you can go out there.
I mean, to be fair, like she's built herself like
She
to an
has,
extent
but
here
at
and
the
there.
same
So
time, it feels as if, why does it feel as if she's a small artist? It feels like she's a small artist compared to Tyler. Yeah, compared to Tyler, they came out at the same time. But why is it that Ayra is like someone that were like, oh, she's still almost there.
Almost
like
there.
she should not be almost there. Like she
she's
should be
already
there.
Mm.
She should be there.
I mean, she still has a star power though. Like I
No,
mean,
she
some people, she
does,
still
but it
has
just feels as if she's starting off. Like she's starting like it feels as if she is just entering the space again. Because again, a lot of like rebrand has been happening with her.
Yeah.
A lot of changes, and honestly, I respect it because at the same time, she's trying to rebrand herself. That's why when Daji was like, "Oh, she's wearing the same outfit," I was like, "Not really," because normally she's known for her short skirts, so she has grown from that era to something different. So I don't know. We'll just see how it goes.
No, but we can't exactly say the same for what's her name? Tems.
Tems.
No, Tems.
Yeah.
I feel like the American market is more accepting to Tems than
Because her voice, her music is not necessarily African like.
it's actually R&B.
It's very R&B. It's
soul.
very different. It's not. It's only if she's trying to sing African lyrics. Like I say, okay, fair enough, she's African, but like you can like she has vocals. She actually knows how to sing very very well.
They are not pushing Rema anymore in America like they were before.
Yeah, that's
why.
And we're saying like even the music too, like it's not like the last album that he dropped like did not help the matters. Like coming off,
he dropped.
Calm Down.
Is it not? He is.
Yeah, he is.
And they didn't. I think people fail to realize just like how much marketing money and even you can speak to this in Nigeria alone. Like right now, as it stands, a lot of people are saying if you don't have 10 million naira at the minimum, you cannot market a single.
That was even small, Seth. That one is even small.
That is even small to market a single. So 10 million naira is what? 14 million naira is about $10,000. $10,000 to market a single in America is like a drop in the ocean, bro. So if Don Jazzy came out to say, I spent over $1 billion naira to market Rema and I've not recouped, and no American artist has done 500,000 first week sales for their album. No album release. Let me even Google album release.
Like ever. Like
no, this year. Album release sales this year. First week.
How many people have even dropped this year, Seth?
So as of April, the music industry has seen major first week sales highlighted by BTS topping Billboard 200 with Ari Rang. So they had 641,000 equivalent sales units, 532,000 pure sales. That's for BTS. And we all know how big BTS are. So that's the first week sale, right? Bad Bunny. I'm not going to even try and pronounce the name of this project because I can't speak Spanish. 250,000 units. Don Toliver, 97,000 units.
Damn.
That's first week. So if Don Toliver can't even move 200K, who else? Who major dropped a project this year? No major guy.
Kanye did.
Kanye, okay, let's check Kanye's first week sales. Thank you. Kanye first week sales, even though it will be hard because they've also blocked him. He doesn't have his traditional this thing. But Bully debuted with roughly 152,000 to 200,000 equivalent units. This is a Kanye that will pack out SoFi Stadium, 80,000 people for 3 nights. So coming back down, like Tems, like we always say, has been very intentional and strategic with how she has positioned herself. Like I said, 2 weeks ago, she did the Angie Martinez interview. We posted a clip. I know the kind of people that are engaging those posts. It's not Nigerians that are engaging those posts. She has positioned herself well. That is why when I talk about Ayra, and when we did last week where somebody is saying they're not positioning her well, it does not look like they actually have a plan. And I don't even want to talk about Ayra this week because it's going to sound like we're bashing her. But like, if Tems is doing an interview rollout where you go and sit down, who you go and sit down and speak to says a lot about what you're trying to do. You go and sit down with Angie Martinez, that is institutional. That is institutional radio for America. That is a legacy person, well respected. That's why even when Tiwa wants to do it, Tiwa will go and touch all those bases. She did Hot 97 twice. She went there, she did, is it Nessa? I'm sorry, I'm calling names like, I'm sure people know some of these. She did Hot 97 twice, second biggest radio station in New York. She'll try and do Breakfast Club. If she can't do Breakfast Club, she'll do some interview. She'll go and sit down with Angie Martinez. What's her name though? Who is Ayra sitting down to do her interview with? Even her listening party, who is she speaking to? Who are the industry people that were at the event? Was Joey Akan there?
I don't think I saw.
Did you see Joey Akan post about it?
I don't think I did.
So who and what are you positioning this person as? Because the way you position yourself, even Lagos Paparazzi is to show Efizi and showbiz. He's not the person you go to show that I am a serious artist trying to put out serious music. I'm a legacy act. So when people say Ayra, it does not look like they have a plan for her. That's the impression I am getting too. Because like Rock Nation, this is a Rock Nation that can put you together with Rihanna, but how they're putting you with Rihanna tells us a lot too. Even if a song never comes out, but if we just see one picture of her in the studio with Rihanna, we know what that can do for how people will even start to think about her. So Tyler is different. Tyler, bro, she's Met Gala. That's why when we posted that clip, they're like, bro, you can't compare her. And even someone told me privately that Tyler is signed directly to Sony. She has, 2 songs with Travis? Or is it just the one?
I think it's one.
The Water remix.
Yeah.
Then she has a song with Wizkid. Her debut, her first year out, she does Met Gala. The dress alone carries a conversation.
The way they position Tyler is actually very, very crazy.
Tems, that dress that she did that had the big thing. That you go to the backstage and Rick Ross and DJ Khaled are literally bowing down.
Yeah.
That's perception. So when people say, or when I come and say that, they're not putting Ayra in a way that will make you look at her like, oh, that's somebody that if you see someone like Don Jazzy bow down to this person, you know they no born you where make yourself no bow down to her. So the way they are positioning her is very different from the way Tyler is being positioned. She's gone Met Gala twice.
Yeah.
What the future say about Met Gala, bro, that's some upper echelon, whether it's Illuminati, whatever it is, it carries a perception with it. Ayra is not being put in those rooms, in those positions to make people look at her in that way. So for me right now, again, my message from my own small platform is, however they're positioning Ayra needs to be better, because right now they're not positioning her as a global force. And we'll talk more on Tems because we want to talk about Coachella. Blaqbonez and Odumodu Black. Do we want to talk about that? I'm kind of. I won't like. Even me too. I'm tired of it.
I'm actually just tired, man.
But for the sake of the show, I don't think we've ever really talked about this topic. From what I know, Shay and Karis, you guys can correct me. I think this beef stems off of a babe.
Yes.
That Blaqbonez smashed or tried to smash Odumodu's
I don't know what exactly
allegedly.
what he did, but like I know it was about like his babe, right? And
Yeah.
Blaqbonez did something, right? I mean, like it's been all over Twitter. People like allegedly Blaqbonez did something, right? So the beef has been. It started from that time, and like obviously they took it to the music side, and Odumodu was like, "Oh, you know what's like this is like one-on-one type of beef. It's not a music piece." So, and obviously we all know like what he did to Blaqbonez. You know, the entire show thing. Obviously locked him up.
Which show?
Like, I think they had like police waiting for Blaqbonez like after one of his shows.
Did they arrest him?
I think they did. I'm
They
not
can
sure.
arrest him?
I'm not sure if they arrested or like they
yeah.
tried to like, you know, just cause chaos or something. I'm not sure. I don't know. I can't remember what happened at that time. But I know Blaqbonez was locked up at some point. And
because of Odumodu Black.
Yeah, I mean Odumodu kept talking about it like, oh, like he slept in himself for like 2 days. I think was it late last year or early this year?
Oh,
that it happened.
was that recent.
It should be last.
Was it last year? Yeah, I think it was last year then. It was last year. It was last year that happened.
What country?
This country.
Nigeria.
This country.
If Odumodu has that kind of pool outside of Nigeria, first of all,
crazy.
the fact that he even has that kind of pool, I would like to believe that Blaqbonez was not arrested though. I would like to believe.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not sure if he was arrested or not on that day. But I know like there was like lots of like police that came out for like one of his shows. Because I know someone was talking about. I saw like some tweets on Twitter.
I'm seeing that
About
Chocolate City accused Odumodu Black of headbutting a member of their staff during Rhythm Unplugged.
Oh yeah, that happened. Because I know like he came out, it was just like talking on Twitter for like the entire like it was in morning or night. I don't know, just calling him out. But Odumodu definitely did that.
I genuinely thought that like the beef started from when Odumodu literally said that he has the best rap album.
Oh no,
That was a continuation, Sha.
That was a continuation.
yeah, that was definitely a continuation.
That
Oh.
Blaqbonez now dropped a project and dissed him. Wasn't someone saying something about ACL?
Yeah, ACL was a diss track now.
Were we saying something about ACL? Or was it?
I never mentioned ACL.
No, like yesterday. I don't know if Lavezzi was saying he had a conversation with Shino.
Or is that ACL? But I think it took it off Spotify. The song is off Spotify.
It's off?
Yes, no.
It's not on Spotify.
It took it down now. Well, you've not been
Isn't it
hearing
something
about it.
about the sample?
I don't think it was a sample. I think
What's
it
the
was a producer.
sample story though?
I didn't hear anything about like the sample.
There's a sample story that Odumodu shared a screenshot of Blaqbonez DMing him, begging him to clear something. Wait, let me find it.
Because I remember, I know
Okay,
what I saw
ACL
is
drops Blaqbonez released his album No Excuses with a diss track called ACL.
Yes,
Widely seen as targeting Odumodu Black,
yes.
mocking his penchant for singing and melodies with lines comparing him to Wande Cole.
Yes.
Then Odumodu had a statement saying, "To my family, friends, fans, and to whom it may concern," saying his actions were motivated by loyalty and protection of someone close to him who had endured over a year of targeted online harassment. This issue has now been twisted to look like a rap beef, a move to service someone's career. He concluded the matter has been addressed, and I have chosen not to revisit it. My focus now is on peace, closure, and moving forward.
That is who's saying this?
Odumodu Black.
Okay.
Then in December 2025, it goes physical.
Yeah.
Chocolate City accused Odumodu Black of assaulting a staff member named Feyi Ajayi backstage at the Rhythm Unplugged concert, allegedly headbutting him without provocation. The label also alleged Odumodu Black sent over 100 threatening messages to Blaqbonez and others, some targeting family members. Yeah.
I'm trying to find the sample thing. I I don't know. This their beef sha. To me, it just feels at this stage like they're just using it
For PR.
like they're two big rappers. We say I'm not a rapper. I'm way more than that. I'm a music exec. Okay, Odumodu. Who is under his label?
Okay, I know what you were trying to say. Odumodu Black reportedly purchased the beat used by Blaqbonez diss track ACL for $30,000. Is that
How
what
do
you're
you
trying to say?
purchase a beat for a track that is already out?
So they didn't clear from the producers. I think
They dropped the song without clearing it from the producer.
I don't think they cleared it from the producers. Because
Why?
I'm not sure like they paid like because maybe the producer was asking for like a price and they didn't really pay the price, but like they still went along with it because they felt like they will still settle it like down the line. And I think Odumodu got whiff of the fact that like they've not cleared the song yet, so he went to buy the song.
Yeah.
He went to buy the beat. Sorry, he went to buy the beat from the producer allegedly because he said he didn't buy it. I don't know. He went to buy the beat, so they took the song off Spotify, so you can't stream ACL on Spotify anymore.
I do know I saw something of Odumodu posting a picture on Twitter about how he has a lot of sales on his concerts.
On his concert, okay. He posted like all that he's getting money from like his tour now and and then it was just like a bunch of like hateful stuff like towards Blaqbonez, right? And
also there's also like one popular thing of Blaqbonez kissing one girl on stage. Yes.
Oh yeah, I think I saw that.
I think Odumodu Black was like see, I can't say word to word, but basically just insulting him again. They're like, why is he kissing one girl on stage? I just found that thing so nasty.
I think he related it to like, was trying to be like Omale or something like that.
I don't even know, but that was so nasty. You don't even know that chick from anywhere. What the hell? Like, that is crazy.
That should bust my head, so I can't even lie.
Again, it could be bad publicity so that people can like talk about it, because why is it, again, maybe he even knows who the girl is.
Man, who knows,
and
man? Who knows?
But why would you? I'm still on this. They didn't clear the song before they put it out. I'm sorry, but like Chocolate City has just consistently disappointed me. Like consistently disappointed me. Because how are you a major label artist and you are at war? Okay, yes. Blaqbonez, I think I found it. You're not playing anything. I don't want to waste time on arguments, so I suggest we settle this peacefully. He say, you're trying to extort us. That's why you can't answer a very simple question. What did I pay $300 for? Good luck destroying the track. Okay, your choice. Don't ever text me again, fraud. So, I think that is a message to the producer.
Yeah, okay.
Bro, if you guys take my song down, no, I would never work with you again. If there was a problem, you could have come to me, but you didn't. And now I'm hearing stuff about a takedown. So I think he paid $300. I already told your manager everything. Why are you doing this now? You're forgetting about the monetizing. I really want us to get this topic right, which is why I'm taking my time to read all of this. You're forgetting about the monetization block. Has anyone refunded us for this? Why have I been writing every day for 5 to 6 months?
Yo, is this the producer?
Yes, I wouldn't touch you if you did everything right. Monetization block. Okay. So I'm guessing he wrote the song. A monetization block or restricted monetization occurs when platforms like YouTube or Facebook limit or disable a creator's ability to earn revenue due to policy violations, such as non-original content, inauthentic engagement, or community standard breaches. I'm going to I lost over 5K because of your track and your team's gross violations. I told them everything and explained it to them. Oh. When you uploaded the track, we received a monetization restriction on the video. It was bringing us over 1.5K per month. Your team hasn't filed it for over 5 to 6 months. Your team knows everything and pretends that they have nothing to do with it. I've been talking, not only did your team initially mishandle the rights to use the beat, they also flagrantly violated all the rules. We agreed to help, but when the video block remained unblocked for 6 months, we had no choice and lost a significant amount of money. I wrote to your manager all the conditions for saving the track. Right. I'm guessing he may have had the beat up on YouTube, right?
Mm-hmm.
And is doing, all these type beats or whatever. And he paid him outright for the beat. And since that beat is up on YouTube, I'm speculating, but since that beat is up on YouTube and Blaqbonez has released the song, his old beats cannot generate revenue because now it's an officially released song.
Oh, so it's copyrighted now.
It's copyrighted, and he probably reached out to the team. They did nothing about it, and there must have been an agreement. Maybe you collect this beat for $300, but let me keep earning revenue from these beats in this way. Maybe they didn't give him a proper split. They just paid outright for the beat. So that would explain. You said Blaqbonez, Odumodu paid $30,000.
I don't know how much he paid for it.
It was me that said that.
He paid the producer $30,000. Apparently,
Allegedly.
Because
Odumodu Black reportedly purchased the beat used on Blaqbonez diss track ACL for 30K.
So 5,000 times 6 months is 30K.
So the money adds up. Did he really
Chocolate City.
Did he really buy it though?
Who?
Odumodu, did he really buy the beat though?
I mean, this is business. So $300 you pay me and you're not allowing me monetize the song versus I get $30,000. Like, that is 100x. Any smart business person would take the 30K dollars. This is actually an L on Blaqbonez's team, because if he's saying that he told them about this and they did nothing, that's on them. So this adds a new dimension, because I would not think that they're doing all of this for promo. And again, like I said last week, Chocolate City all these labels do not seem to be doing the right business. They're just labels in name, but they're not doing the business things. That's why when they go to play the American game and they go to court, they just get dismissed because they have not set up their structures to handle this. Like, can I say what I know about Blaqbonez's manager? Blaqbonez's manager is actually an asshole.
It's your point,
She's
bro.
an asshole. Like, she never responds to texts. She never responds to text. So I don't doubt that she did not answer him because they feel like, why the fuck should I answer you? Because that's what he's saying. Like, you asked for this and you did not clear it and I could not make money and I went to your team. So, yeah. Is there anything else about this beef? I just feel like Blaqbonez team, they're not doing the business end of what they need to be doing.
Fair.
Mavo's Kilogbe Records Limited signs
Is it Kilogbe or Kilogbede?
Okay. Records. How do you say it?
Kilogbede.
Record Limited signs an artist on a distribution deal. Shay, did you see that?
Yeah, I think it's is it Kida? The name of the artist.
What do you think
Of the artist?
of the deal?
I mean, I think maybe like what's it called? Like Mavo is trying to, like, just explore with new artists that are coming up. He just wants to have like people on his own, like, on team, so he can have like his own record label. So in case he wants to fall back on his own record label and, like, keep pushing his own music and earn more royalties from there. That's what I think he's doing. That's what I think he's doing. But I think what Mavo is doing, like, is actually really, really smart artist, because, like, if you notice the way he's promoting his music, like, he's also, like, adding, like, merchandise. Like, I mean, he has a label for crying out loud. Like, he's doing shows. Like, he's being very, very strategic with, like, every single move that he makes. Like, even with the releases, his songs that he releases, like, who he features, everything he does, like, is always, like I say, is very, very calculated. And I fuck with that. Actually, I fuck with that heavily. So
The question I have is, who is behind all of this?
who?
Yeah.
That's a very,
Like,
very
who
big
is making
question.
him collaborate with Davido and talk to Wizkid and all these people? Like, it has to be someone.
There's definitely someone that's behind the scenes that
industry.
is, like, pushing some
Yeah.
buttons. Except
Yeah.
like, or except like, oh, they just really fuck with.
I heard that
Mavo.
Wizkid actually called him for the song, but for Davido and the rest, I'm not really sure how, they were able to get in touch with Mavo. And he's
So-
even set to graduate this July 2026.
Oh, mad. So we're saying, like, there's like a big man behind the scenes that's pushing some buttons.
I believe
Judging.
that there's somebody.
Who do you
I don't know
think
who.
it is?
I can't tell who. But everything about how this guy has rolled out over the past July should make it a year, Abby, since Escaladize. Let's say June, July.
June, July.
Everything
June,
about
July.
it, and I realize that we have eaten a lot of time, so I won't say on this. Maybe we'll postpone it till later. But everything about how this guy moves, and don't get it twisted. Like, I think his talent. I think he makes good. I think he makes.
Take it easy.
I think he makes.
Take it easy.
I think he makes. I think he's making trendy music, and I think he understands the music business. But I am 99% sure that there is somebody who is a heavyweight, who has considerable leverage, that is using that leverage and helping him put certain things in place. I don't think this is just him. I don't think it's just him. Davido had his set at Coachella. Did you guys see that?
Yeah, I saw that. I saw like a bunch of like videos.
He brought out a Decobe goal.
Yeah. And he also performed with you. So wait, I'm sorry. This was week 1. This was weekend 1 of Coachella. So I think he's going to perform this weekend, which is weekend 2. And this is his Coachella debut, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'm so proud of him for like at least having his slots, because many people do not have his slots.
I think this is he's the only Afrobeats act on the lineup that has ever been on the lineup.
That's very interesting.
Is that true?
Performing hits
like just one Afrobeat artist
that has been on the lineup, like he announced lineup, his name was there. But I think Coachella, Burna did.
All the
Coachella.
time Burna has been performing at Coachella, uncle.
That was, in fact, I think that was where the whole naming font thing came up.
Yeah.
So Burna should have been on that lineup too. I know that Seun Kuti has done Coachella, and I think Ayra has done Coachella too. But yeah, Davido, obviously, Davido cannot do anything without Wizkid fans
talking
him.
Mm-hmm.
They said he was performing backstage.
Yeah.
And then,
which is crazy because Wizkid did not even have his own, own set. Did he? He did not have. He was with Justin Bieber.
Yeah. So during Bieber's set, Bieber being the headliner, he brought out
Wizkid and
Tems, and they performed Essence,
and also Tems. I think.
Tems and Justin performed the song together.
I think you're special.
Yeah.
Tems performed.
I'm still trying to figure out what Tems' relationship is with Bieber. Mm-hmm. Obviously, they have the remix of Essence that Justin Bieber is on, but I think
they are friends. They hang out. Like I've seen pictures of them like in the past. Like they actually hang out.
Unless you're in the room chilling with these guys,
we can never know.
We can never know like if they're friends or they're just like industry acquaintances that just happen to be in the vicinity together.
Sure.
Would you say Shallipopi is Future's friend?
Definitely not.
What? Future and Shallipopi have hung out together now.
But you can't call them friends now because of that.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, that's what you're saying?
That's what I'm saying.
But it's actually not the same thing. Like
Tems has cooked for Drake, apparently.
Where did you see that information?
She said it herself.
Really?
Or was it Drake that said it?
What?
Did you guys see that? Like,
no.
Where was it?
You made this for people bring this up, right? Listen, we have to bring this up because I find it fascinating that you were in that kitchen.
I wasn't cooking for him.
For his team.
I was cooking for my people too. I was going to cook anyways.
Anyway, but it's in Drake's kitchen.
Why did not make it sound like as if she was cooking for just Drake? Come on, bro. You see.
Wait, but
it was our own house too.
Wait,
it was in our own house too. Like, come on, like.
But they hung out.
But you made it seem like
Why do
Tems went to the kitchen.
Exactly.
Like, Drake, are you hungry?
Oh yeah, they hung out. That Tems and Drake hung out. The part whether she cooked for Drake specifically or the entire thing
No,
is not the point here.
You're doubling down now.
No.
Okay,
Because we
cool,
were
cool,
talking
cool,
about
cool.
like Future hanging out with people like who was it even first?
Shallipopi.
Tems and Bieber being
yeah.
friends. Yes, now and she cooked and Drake
I like how you change your
No.
English now.
The point here, no, you guys do not allow me to do this thing. The point here was that she hung out with Drake, Sha.
Yeah, okay,
and she cooked,
yes.
and Drake ate her food.
Okay,
so by that logic, would we say that they're friends?
You can call them friends.
Yes.
How?
Yes.
Because you cooked once?
Bro, you're in my house and I'm cooking like, bro, come on now.
We're friends?
I mean,
No.
the
truth is that two of them are very low key, so you will never really know whether or not they're friends or not.
That is what I'm saying. Like, unless you're in the room hanging out with these guys, to me, a friend, like, you guys hang out consistently. Like,
not necessarily.
Me and you.
Not necessarily.
Then we're not friends.
I can't have a friend I've not seen in 2 months.
You're not friends.
But we talk on the phone.
Prior to that, prior to that, you guys hung out.
But
your history of life, you guys have hung out together.
Yes.
Obviously.
That's what I mean. Like, obviously, I'm not saying like it's been a while that, apart from like 2 weeks ago, it's been a while that we actually hung out. It's been like, 3-4 months?
Only God knows, man.
But
it's been a while.
In your history together as people, you've hung out. Like, that's what I consider friends. All these industry guys, I wouldn't go on a limb to call them
So would
friends.
you call Shallipopi and Ayra Starr friends?
No.
Interesting.
Shallipopi and Rema, maybe, and even that one, I don't think they're friends.
The kind of relationship that they have.
The kind of what?
The relationship that they have.
Again, I don't even know one. Not even in these rooms. But Shallipopi and Rema, maybe they're friends. Maybe.
Ayra and Tems, I think they're friends because their moms are friends.
Do you see where like there's common ground and you can see like they're hanging out? Again, I don't know. I'm not. If I would love to be in the room when Tems and Ayra Starr are hanging out. That'd be like my perfect room to be in. But a person that goes on mentioned a lot when we talk about like Afrobeats to the world is Tunji Balogun. So Tunji Balogun is a Nigerian American record executive. He's the CEO of Def Jam Recordings. And Def Jam is where Justin Bieber is signed to. So before he was at Def Jam, he was at RCA Records. He was the executive vice president. So Balogun signed or participated in the signing of artists including Brockhampton, Childish Gambino, SZA, Her, Bryson Tiller, and very pivotal in signing artists like Wizkid to RCA Records. And I think Tems is also on RCA Records. So when the whole Afrobeats to the world thing was happening, in the background, the major industry people, one of them that was really making things happen was Tunji Balogun. So I just thought we should acknowledge that as we try and figure out what the link is between Justin Bieber and Tems. But yeah, he brought them out, and then something very interesting that I don't know if we had seen was that Bieber's main set, his main performance, generated a lot of conversation because Bieber performed a lot of his old catalog off of the backdrop, and then he performed like his new songs like Swag, or Swag the album, but he performed new songs off of Swag, like in a more produced, let's say, set. So there was a lot of conversation about that. I want to know what you guys think generally of like Justin Bieber's set at Coachella. Do you think it was a lazy setup?
No, actually, I kind of feel like it was kind of nostalgic, to be fair.
Exactly.
Yeah. It felt like that because like watching like his old videos and like all of his old songs, like the new videos, and him like singing over it, kind of made me feel like, oh, okay, yeah, like memory, just bring it back, like a lot of memories about like how like, you know, Justin used to be like when he was younger, you know, when he was like, you know, the pop sensation, like always in our faces, that kind of thing. That's how I felt about the performance. So, like I kind of liked it. I kind of liked it.
Yeah.
A lot of people did not seem to like it. They called it lazy. I saw a particular conversation point which I'm starting to kind of get irritated by. But a lot of people said they felt it was lazy. Another group of people felt like for Justin Bieber, it was kind of like someone said he's the first true internet star.
Yes. Like, he came from YouTube.
He blew up doing covers, blew up on YouTube. When he blew up, TikTok did not even exist. Instagram was like 2 years old. And a lot of the things we talk about now, like in terms of the algorithm and the kind of influencers did not even exist back then. It was traditional radio, TV, but he blew up on YouTube. And then, we saw him literally grow up.
Yeah.
And for him, maybe that was a kind of full circle moment in terms of like literally being able. There are not very many people who can literally look at their career as the years go by, like looking at 16 years of being a superstar. I don't think there are very many people who can do that. And in a way, it's like also they said it was also like a commentary on just like how technology has shifted. Because I remember 2010 now, I was definitely not using the internet in the way I'm using it right now. I think if I even knew about torrenting at all, or like, I remember like my parents would not allow me use my Facebook and my Twitter. I remember making my first Twitter account in 2010, and like my parents would seize my phone. Like my Facebook account, I think I made in 2009, and like my mom forced me to close that down. Karis is looking like, where was I?
What the hell? No.
Because she did that death stare of like, whoa, this guy's old.
Bro,
like,
fucking kill me.
But yeah, like, definitely a whole different world. Like Baby blowing up. I hated that song.
Every guy hated that song. That's
girls.
I think just jealousy.
Yeah, it was.
No,
it was.
That song was,
it was for me.
I won't lie, I like the song.
It was for me.
I like the song,
No,
but I
they
hated
will
like
play.
girls were always singing that. Like, bro, shut up, bro. Like, but yeah, even someone was saying that, a lot of the guys that were hating on Bieber when they were kids are now like his fans. Like, bro, someone now brought up that Purpose. I think that was the 2015 album. It was a lot more mature of an album. So like that's where the transition might have happened with fan bases. Like a lot of pop stars, their fan bases will transition. And maybe going back to Ayra, maybe that might happen too, where a lot of the people who were fans of Ayra from her introduction up until now will be, moved to one side for a new set of fans. Because that does happen. I know Kanye, for example, definitely the people that are listening to College Dropout are not the people post Jesus.
It's a wide gap of
Yes.
it's a wide gap.
Almost the opposite audience.
And a whole different demographic.
Yeah. But yeah, I generally kind of have a soft spot for Bieber because he's gone through a lot.
Yeah.
He's gone through the highs and he's definitely gone through the lows. And I think
He had
that
a facial paralysis at some point in time.
he did.
Yeah, he did.
Yes,
Yeah.
he did. That's part of the reason
He
why he
did.
cancelled his world tour.
But people, what people say causes that thing, right?
What? Drugs?
Okay. That's what they say. But yeah, that's what they say. But yeah,
Speaking from experience.
I've never done coke. But yeah, he's gone through the highs, and he's definitely gone through the lows of being like a mega star, and he's gotten a lot of flack. Even like when he said it's not clocky to you guys, like I think people also underestimate how smart he is.
Yeah.
I think they think he's dumb. I definitely do not think Bieber is dumb. I think he's really smart. And in light of like everything that happened with Diddy, because the person that mentored him in this game was Usher.
Yeah.
Usher is like Diddy's boy. And in light of everything that happened there, like videos even came out. Like we were rewatching videos of like when grown-ass women were grouping him when he was still under 18 and everybody was laughing at it. So a narrative I saw this week was like, if a woman did a set like that, and that was what irritated me because it's like, no, like he has collected, like there are very few pop stars, maybe Michael Jackson, Chris Brown, and Chris Brown deservedly so, that have received as much hate and bashing and vitriol as Bieber has over the course of his career. So I don't think you can apply that to him. And it's not like this performance was celebrated. And funny enough, I think it's the most viewed in Coachella's history. I
Really?
think the Instagram video did like 100 million views.
Damn.
And like generally it's done a huge amount of views. I think I saved. Yeah. It's Justin Bieber's Coachella performance video surprises 100 million views on Instagram in just 24 hours.
So it's still that guy basically.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
It's still that guy.
See, highest paid artist in Coachella's history, highest ticket demand ever, most liked post ever, most viewed and most Googled performance.
Do you think that Tems and Wizkid were paid?
For that performance?
Yeah.
Most likely.
Because even the other theory of why he was playing the songs off of the backdrop was so that he wouldn't have to pay the royalties for performing. Because whenever you perform a song,
Like you pay royalties for
you have to
it.
pay royalties. But then people are like, Coachella will probably take that ticket. So they have to get the license to allow people to perform those songs.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Tems and that's a very big check. Davido got a very big check.
But would you compare Wizkid and Tems check to Davido's check, or do you think Davido's check is gonna be bigger?
I would like to assume, but again, there's no way of telling. But
No,
the
you can't
simple
tell.
fact that he has a stage, he has a set. Coachella is going to definitely
Pay him.
Yeah. The dynamics of these guys, Wizkid and Tems' own might be a bit different. But yeah, shout out to Justin Bieber, shout out to Wizkid, shout out to Tems. Karis, do we have anything to talk about? Are we going straight to BBLs?
What? Oh, God.
It's not about Doja Cat though.
Doja Cat. So Doja Cat and her estranged father. This is a topic that we were supposed to talk about like a couple weeks ago, and then I just forgot. But yeah, Doja Cat's relationship with her father is
Very
estranged.
complicated. Yeah.
And apparently she was performing. I didn't even know she was South African. She had like South African roots. And I think
Her name is Zandili.
Dandili.
Zandili.
That's such a South African name.
Yeah, so she described him as a deadbeat for being an absent parent. And they had a public feud where she sent
him gay porn.
Yeah, okay.
As a joke,
I think that was after. I think she reached out to him to come, and he didn't show up.
Yeah,
He was like, "You don't call or text enough," and then she was like, "Oh, okay, like this is the link or something."
Okay.
And then that was gay porn. Okay. And then he actually came, but he bought his own tickets.
Then he bought his own ticket, and I think he wasn't allowed.
He was escorted out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of, there was a conversation I wanted to have, and this is kind of related to it, about Willow Smith. You remember that her song around the same time, the year before?
I rub my hair back and forth.
So apparently she went on a world tour for that.
She cut her hair.
You saw that.
I've always known about it. Yeah.
Recently.
I've always known about it.
Will Smith
was pressuring her to like.
So that tour was organized by Jay-Z.
Okay.
And she did the Ireland leg of the tour. And then she comes off stage and she tells her dad, like, I'm done. And then he's like, no, we have like more legs of the tour to go on. And then she was like, don't you want to? Let me try and find the.
Will spoke about it in the Red Table Talk.
Yes, and then the one I saw recently of him speaking about it is actually a new series that I want us to watch even. I'm trying to find the name of the series. Number 1 on the call sheet, I think it's like being a black person in Hollywood. Let me play the Will Smith clip.
Well, talk a little bit about how family has affected you. It was probably Willow's Whip My Hair. You know, it's 2010. I'll never forget, we were in Dublin, Ireland. Willow comes off stage. She was on tour with Justin Bieber, hit record, 20,000 kids whipping their hair in Dublin. And she comes off stage and was like, I'm done, Daddy. And I was like, yeah, baby, that was a great show. She's like, no, I'm done. I'm ready to go home. And I was like, well, no, you can't go home, sweetie. You promised Mr. Jay-Z that you were going to do these 30 days of this tour. I said, no, Daddy, you promised Mr. Jay-Z. And I was like, sweetie, I get it, but we promised as a family, and you have to finish. And she looked at me, I'll never forget the look in her eyes, and she was like, it doesn't matter to you that I'm finished, Daddy? And I was like, well, yes, sweetie, it matters, but you can't be finished. She was like, oh, okay. So we go back to the hotel, and Jada had just left, so I'm there. It's my first night of daddy duty. And she came out the next morning, and she had shaved her head bald. In the middle of her Whip My Hair tour, she shaved her head bald. And it was like a magical moment. I was like, got it.
Now, someone tweeted this and put a picture of Joe Jackson. Joe Jackson is Michael Jackson's father, and it's well documented that Michael Jackson, for a long time, feared and relatively despised his father because his father was very abusive and very tough on them growing up. And a lot of people have credited like the success of Michael Jackson to Joe Jackson. So I think the question is, do you think Will was right to end the tour there?
Yes.
100%.
What would she have gone to go and do? Like whip her look?
No. There are people that say that it was Jada that made that advised
cut her hair.
to cut her hair like that.
Oh.
I mean,
because the other argument was Will definitely put this together because she wanted to be a star.
Mm-hmm.
And these are the prices you pay to become a star.
Mm-hmm.
And as a parent, sometimes you have to know when to be firm and when to be lax. Because at the end of the day, it's not like you can just say, okay, I'm going home now. There are real costs. You're on tour with Justin Bieber and you have a hit record. And I'm pretty sure I don't know. She might not have asked for it. It might have been Will's, what is that thing called where your parent is trying to live through you? Like Will was trying to live vicariously through her, even though Will had a lot of success as a musician. But like, again, should he have gone the Joe Jackson route of being harsh and ensuring like his daughter succeeded, or being like this? And
I mean, to be fair, like if you look at her career, like she still did well, like even after that moment. Like she still has like songs that have gone like 1 billion streams right now. After that song, check.
Which one?
What's the name of this song again?
That is not symptom. It can't be Symptom of Life.
I think it's that one.
Symptom of Life is recent.
No. There's one particular song, I think it's dropped in like 2016 or so. I can't remember.
On this thing.
I know that song has like 1 billion streams.
I just feel as if like with the way Will and Jada's parenting was, I genuinely think that Will did not have as much power to control her as much as she thinks he did. I think like Jada carried the shoes in that whole family.
I mean, that is even what people are saying.
So
it's
if
not even...
Jada was like, yeah, I don't want my kid doing this anymore, and she doesn't want to do it, then because think about it, if Will was much tougher, maybe she would have continued the tour. But like, what made her have the mind to like cut her hair without the consequences of Daddy would be upset? Like she didn't have that in her mind. She didn't care.
Wait a minute, has 763 million plays. Wait a minute.
That's YouTube Music, though.
Yeah.
On Spotify, 1.4 billion.
Mad.
That's
Is that the only one? Are there more?
Nah, the other ones are like 700 million, 400 million.
So, what Karis is saying, even though, again, we probably will never know, but it definitely does not sound tough parents that I remember the battles I used to go through to grow my hair out as a kid. And
it's always a struggle, man. It's always a struggle.
Go and cut that
You have to cut that hair.
Even as an adult, like now.
They still say up to now.
Go and cut it. I have to go and cut it. Like this one now is like the final line, and it has caused a huge problem. So this is me as an adult. So not to talk of like 14, 15, 16-year-old kid, and like your dad says, and we're making money. I feel like it's very difficult to know, and this is the part about parenthood that scares me. It's very difficult to know when, in being a parent, when you should listen to your kid and when you should put your foot down. Because Michael Jackson hated Joe Jackson for a long time. And I am almost 100% sure that he would not have been this legend he is, if his father did not set those insurmountable standards.
So are you saying that like you have to go through a traumatic past like for you to be a great artist?
I mean, is that the conversation? That's the conversation. Do all artists do artists need trauma? Look at Kanye. We're saying Doja Cat.
His mom died. But even
before Kanye's mom died, Kanye has always been a
misfit.
Yes, a nutcase. He has always been like, and you can tell that you don't learn how to be psychotic like that. Like that shit is like years and years of just like, I don't even know what to call it. But Doja Cat, deadbeat dad, difficult maybe childhood, I'm assuming. Michael Jackson, Kanye, Willow and Jaden, like, especially growing up in that public eye, they have collected over the years, like, from saying nobody cares about the socio-political state of the world.
Even that parent relationship.
Are we saying, like, a necessary ingredient for great artists is that trauma?
I can't say that, because look at Beyonce. Do you think she had trauma?
Her father was her manager now.
Yeah, but
and I know her father was tough.
Yeah, but if you look at documentaries, you can tell how he favored her more than the rest. So is it just
kids.
like, was it really trauma, or was it just being tough on her?
I mean, that even is one of the that is one of the things. I was watching a Destiny's Child doc where they basically said like Matthew Knowles essentially used the rest of them to platform Beyonce. But I know he was definitely hard on her. I mean, Beyonce was performing since she was like 12, if not younger. Is that healthy for a child even to be doing too?
Why is that trauma? Like, did she not want it?
Willow definitely.
No,
are we saying that Willow?
No,
did not want it?
Beyonce.
I think she wanted it. There's a difference.
No,
now.
we're talking about Willow in context here. Willow wanted to be a star. There are things you have. I'm sure that Beyonce wanting to be a star, there are definitely days and things she didn't want to do that Matthew Knowles was like, you have to do this shit too.
It's different parenting.
How?
What?
Nah, I'm pretty sure like Beyonce's father was more harsh on her than.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, so the point here is like, with Willow, we're saying Will wasn't harsh.
Enough.
That's what I'm getting from this snapshot of this interaction of you're on tour in Ireland, you have more dates to go, and you say you're done.
But to be fair, like I don't think there was anything that he could have done like to make her even perform, because like the entire point of like her performing was the hair thing, flipping hair, and like
wear a wig now.
She's gone bald already. How does she want to wear a wig, bro?
Yeah.
Like,
she would have worn the wig. No, the cutting hair was the line in the sand, Sha.
Yeah, that was like,
and like
there's no coming back.
It seems like Jada was the one that said, go and, if you want to run this speed, go and run it. And again, I just think like there's certain things I'm always very curious as to the information we don't see and don't hear about that is so defining in the trajectory of artists. Like when you say whatever happened to X or Y fell off, like it could be down to a moment of I'm just done, or you don't send an email on time. Like just split-second decisions.
Yeah.
And that's the difference between maybe being a Madonna and being being a Madonna, being a Katy Perry, being a Taylor Swift, like that strata is just a split second decision of this thing that changes everything. So I want to give Will credit for at least listening to his kid in that moment. I really like to know what Willow thinks with the information she has now as an adult, whether she felt like that was the right decision to make, or I'm pretty sure she would say that's right. I'm pretty sure she'd have no regrets. But after that, I think those are the main topics I have. Caris?
Should we enter the BBL culture?
BBL culture. Take it away.
So I watched a video recently on Glitch Africa. Daddy Freeze was the Honest Bunch, yes. Daddy Freeze was there, and a plastic surgeon was there. 2 girls who had BBL, Queen Latifah and Princess Porsche, I believe. And then there was a doctor in the house. There was a surgeon in the house as well, and then there were 2 other people there. So basically the conversation was just about how BBL culture is changing now, and also about just how many girls are led to do it, why many girls are led to do it. So one of the speakers had said that she was 19 when she got a BBL, and the person who gave her the money, which was 7,000 euros, about 7,300 euros, was 30 something. And he was in his last year of uni while she was just starting. So questions also came about how somebody else said that, you know, she had a kid, and then she wanted to do a BBL because, you know, she just had a kid. So they spoke about complications and the issues that can arise in it. So I'll just like put the question out there, like, what do you think about how the BBL culture is like slowly changing the way people view themselves in Nigeria?
Like, are you asking like are people more like accepting to BBLs, or?
Not really, but like more so like, do you believe that girls are being led to do it more because of the male gaze, or like because of how? Because to be honest, in my own opinion, just me speaking, I just personally believe that the reason why many girls get BBLs is because sometimes many men would say, yeah, they like natural growth, but at the same time, they are looking at girls with BBL in the club, in the restaurants, everywhere. So it kind of makes women think that they have to be a certain way. And also, Daddy Free said something that when a man enters a room, it's by how he speaks. And when a woman enters a room, it's about how she looks. So already like put on the spot for how people would even interact with you and even like want to talk to you. Yeah. So do you think that has led women to go under these very crazy procedures just to look a certain way to be accepted, especially in the Nigerian culture, whereby many women are supposed to be big, are supposed to have an ass and titties, like that, because of how our genetics. So is that why many women are like entering into all these places to get either the cheap ones or the more expensive ones?
Yeah, I mean, I think so. I want to say so, but I can't generalize for like all women that actually want to get like BBLs or like, you know, want to look a certain way, because like the men like, right, like obviously like they always like want to go for girls that have like, you know, really busting and all of that. So I would feel like most girls like want to like they want to fit into that standard. They want to be in like rooms like where like they can be with those kind of men and like, you know, look pretty for themselves. And I mean, I don't know, I don't really have much to say about this topic, because like I don't really like, you know, be thinking about like BBLs like that, because like, to be fair, like if you want to get a BBL, like it's your choice, like it's your body's your choice, like you can do whatever you want with it, right? But it gets to a point where it's like if you're not doing it for the sake of someone else, like another part, like if you're not doing it for yourself, you're doing it for the sake of like, you know, like the male gaze, that kind of thing, then it becomes a problem.
Again, it's even slowly dying, because right now many people are removing their ass, like sort of like right now what is in the beauty standard right now is mostly a flat stomach and like wider hips. It's not as much as it was before, whereby it was just having a BBL.
Yeah.
Wasn't the beauty standard before skinny white girls?
Yes, at a point in time, yes.
And aren't these things like, don't you have to keep maintaining it? I think that was something that in that conversation they
Like the
discussed,
BBL.
that you have to every
Yeah, you
10
have
years.
to have a
Oh, shit, for real?
diet. Well, what the plastic surgeon said was that you don't need to, but realistically, you might need to, just like because you're growing, and your body as of 19, it will not be the same as 40. So you definitely need to check yourself because your skin is going to flap. Your skin is going to like, you just need to like check yourself. And again, many people have to go after like one surgery. It's never really just one surgery. You have multiple after
surgeries.
to keep it maintained. And again, it also like makes you have some form of body dysmorphia because you can now check something else that you don't like about yourself. And again, does that like kind of like instill something in your mind whereby you look, because at the end of the day, you must have some issue with your. Okay, I'm just saying, if like you keep changing everything about yourself, when you see yourself in the mirror, can you recognize yourself? Like, is that like, wouldn't something in your brain like twitch? In my opinion, like that this is not who I am. This is like my own opinion.
I try not to have these conversations without consideration because I have never lived as a woman.
Mm-hmm.
I do not know the realities of like growing up as a girl, like growing up as a girl, like even things as simple as hair, as relaxing your hair are very nuanced topics that are very painful. Like there's one content creator I know on TikTok and she's always wearing big wigs and guys are always, and she's a lady, an African American, and she's like, guys are always commenting like, oh, why are you always wearing wigs? You look more beautiful with your natural hair. And then one day she just snapped and she took her wig off and was like, I'm practically balding because like through my childhood I was forced to relax her hair, and that essentially meant all her follicles were fried. And she's like, these are things that women go through that you don't have the context for, and then you come and say you like natural hair on women. So much in the same vein with the whole BBL conversation, I can sit here and say like, I don't really care. Like, I'm not going to look at somebody and say like, oh, does she have a BBL? Does she have I don't care. If you look attractive to me, you look attractive to me, and like Swaley, I ain't got no type. But the other thing though is that I know that just as men, we do a lot of things because of our guys. I also know that women do a lot of things because of other women, and then they do a lot of things because of men. So because I've not lived that reality, it would be very harsh of me to pass judgment. The only thing I can say is like people should do what makes them comfortable, but also realize like if you're doing anything for anybody else, you'll never be enough. Like you have to be content with yourself and like damn the world, because your parents, your friends, everybody has expectations and preconceptions and a way that they view the world that if you were to go into there, I always say like, if I'm to go into any of your heads now, I would go insane. Like instantly, like that episode of Rick and Morty where Jerry and Rick switch brains and they killed themselves.
Yes.
Because like it would be overwhelming to process life from
not necessarily. They actually came together. Sorry.
Yeah. I mean, you can say what. I'm even surprised that you watch Rick and Morty.
What?
But yeah.
I do.
Basically, in essence, that's what I'm saying. Like, I cannot. If I were to put my brain in a woman's head, I would probably go insane because, like, there are definitely things that I've never thought about that has to deal with every day. Like, I don't know if I can say this. Davina, there was a day that she came home and she was like, "Oh,
who's Davina?
A friend.
Okay.
That on the street, on Bishop, people can't call her." And that thing for like the whole day, I just sat there and I was like, what? People can't call you on this street? Like, me and Sheikh, that would be the last thing that would ever cross my mind. And that is a reality for her daily. So I can't sit here and now start telling women like what to do and how to do it and whatever. I don't know that reality. But I will say that you have to be content with yourself first, because anything you're doing for any man or any woman, like, it's never going to be enough. No amount of money, no amount of girls that you sleep, nothing is ever going to be enough to anybody else. So just make yourself happy. If it makes you happy, that's your P. Like, I'm rooting for you.
At the same time, many women do undergo surgery because when they have kids, their body does change. So
Are we talking about BBLs here or other corrective surgery?
Like lipo and BBL. I think many women go through it because the body changes, and sometimes you could say you could just gym, but there's always excess skin. So when you have a lipo, it kind of like tightens it to it's just like a thing of confidence as well.
Again,
it's just very complicated to
exactly
to judge unless you know like somebody's experience.
Even if you know like pregnancy is no joke. Like, I am never as much context and books I want to read and my wife or partner or whoever is going to be, I will never know what it's like to have a literal life growing inside of me and then to have to take care of that child.
Yeah.
Is it postpartum? I'll never know what that is like. I can only know my own POV. So again, like, even talking about that, I can't give any context on that. I don't know what that feels like. Do you get, like, I don't know. I can only be educated to have more empathy, but I can't know. So I, if anything, is more like a message to everybody, like, we should all have a lot more empathy in this world. I think that's just it.
Yeah.
Don't want to say anything? I'm done. I don't have anything to say about this matter.
The last one we have is Nollywood.
Yes.
Do we have anything else other than that?
I don't think so.
Nollywood, and whether Nollywood actors show as much dedication.
There was this movie trending, and it's trending right now, of this chick that
What's the name of the movie? Should we want to say the name of the movie?
I don't think so. For
yes, because a part of me feels like this thing, like, we were talking about negative PR. I've been saying it for weeks. We are in the era of negative PR. We've
always been now.
Well,
we've always been.
Now it's like a part of the marketing campaign where they're like, yeah, let's say this to generate this conversation because it's going to track back.
It's called Free Jemima.
And
it's on Morris.
In question?
If
you're watching on YouTube, you can see the image that has generated the conversation, which is like, she wore the bald cap.
Yeah.
And
I don't think I've seen it.
Looks kind of bad.
Oh, this is tacky.
And people,
this is very tacky.
It's so crazy.
It looks tacky.
People were saying that back in the day, Mercy
Johnson,
yes, would cut her hair for roles, and then she would have to like go to other sets with that same hair, because that was how dedicated she was to the craft. And then nowadays with the whole YouTube, because nowadays many people use YouTube for Nollywood, because I believe there's like such a mess happening around.
There's no actual distribution pipeline.
Yeah.
There's no way to distribute your films that you can make enough money back.
Exactly.
So with YouTube, the hope is that you put it out, create some hype, people will watch it, YouTube will pay you back, even though it might not be what you would get with an American distribution. Or you cannot even guess, because a lot of people in the Caribbean and in places like Kenya are big fans of Nollywood films. So that's why the distribution is moving to, or has essentially moved to, YouTube. And even with filming, and this was what I wanted to talk about, like, I have a little bit more context because I produce a show called Nolly Icons, and I speak to actors, and, I try and get as much information. Shay, you work on the show.
Yeah, for sure.
Associate producer. And there are a lot of constraints. There are constraints even in music, but there are a lot of constraints in the movie industry. First of all, we live in a country where there is no electricity. So that is another reason why you'd go and rent an apartment in Lekki and shoot a film.
Shoot a
because
film.
you know that the power is catered for. You don't have to account for that in your filming budget, because prior to that, you'd have to have like a gen, rent a gen,
Standby.
fuel the gen. And we all know how much fuel costs in this country at this present moment, even as an oil-producing country. So there's that aspect of it. If you want to film outside in Lagos, be ready to pay, because Agberos, everybody's going to come out and
collect their own pay.
We experience that in music too when we want to shoot music videos. That's why a huge budget is
allocated for that.
So what happened was Nollywood went from filming in Lagos to filming in Abuja to filming in Accra. And then that was where we saw the crossover of like Ghanaian actors and actresses, Juliet Ibrahim's, Ramsey Noah's. That kind of crossover happened. And then from filming in Accra, we've now come to filming in Lekki. I'm not the biggest fan of Lekki made films. Like, there is definitely, you can tell when someone puts in time and effort into a piece of content or a piece of art, and when something is rushed, it's not the same. I would have loved to have had Ade on call, but I can't reach him, and maybe we'll just have him come into the show next week, or we'll try and schedule something where he can come and give a bit more context about Nollywood. But basically, Nigerian film industry is dealing with constraints. How do you make money off of the films you've made? A lot of these legends we talk about, the Mercy Johnsons, the Nkem Owos, a lot of these actors, and it's well documented when these legends do interviews, were acting with no North Star. There was no guarantee that they'd make their money back. There are well-documented instances of people selling their property to fund films. And you want to talk about dedication. There's no person more dedicated than the person who is doing something with no hope of remuneration. Because it means they're doing it purely off of the passion for
That's
that
what
craft.
Patience Ozoko had said, that like the movie that she did back in the day, she's not even getting money or royalties from that. Like, and that's so crazy to say, because like she's like one of the most iconic actresses in Nollywood as we speak. Her Aki Popo, like, it makes you think that like, so all those movies that they did last time, I mean years ago, is it that like they can't get any money right now from it? And is that why like they have to continue what am I saying? They have to continue acting right now. Is that correct?
Yeah.
They have to continue acting right now, yeah.
Because when we talked last week we were talking about that. We were talking about Bad Bunny suing Empower because he says he cleared the rights. Empower don't go and submit. We don't have this. Even today, we had a topic about that with Chocolate City, where I am getting revenue off of this being up, and you post the song, and we don't do the back end dealings. That's why you have your back end. And if there's no structure for publishing and royalties, how do you get? Where are these films even being sold? The time that them Patience Ozoko were acting, the distribution was Alaba. I don't know if you're familiar with Alaba, but Alaba
Markets. I think that's where like all the movies like go. That's where it distributes.
The entertainment hub of Nigeria. So all the songs, all the MP Square, the bands that you know, all the films you're seeing, they would go and sell it to Alaba. And then Alaba will tell you, oh, this is your film. I'll give you 100,000 naira for it. That's it. You get that 100,000 naira. Alaba now pirates, prints the rest of the films and the CDs and distributes it to the rest of Nigeria. So there is no actual publishing infrastructure in place where it's like, okay, this is the pipeline, this is the company. In America, that's why Universal is literally called Universal, because they have a publishing, they have access to all the film stores around the world. They distribute that way. They get paid back. You sign a contract with them, you get your money, even though that is also problematic. But it's a step ahead of where we are, because now you have a deal that says every month you get a percentage of whatever is sold globally, blah, blah, blah. We don't have that infrastructure here. That is why people now went the Netflix route. And like I explained when we were doing pre-production, Netflix has and Amazon have pulled out of the Nigerian this thing because directors and producers will go and say, no, don't give us $1 million for this film. Give us 100K. We can shoot the film for 100K. And then go and underpay everybody else and eat the rest of the money. Or they'll collect the $1 million and shoot the film for 100K. And Netflix is not dumb. They can see that you did not spend $1 million to shoot this film. So they're like, we can't do business with you because you're not even holding up to your end. So is it greed? Is it lack of, in that aspect, definitely there's a lack of dedication. But again, these are the problems that exist in Nollywood that you cannot compare a Charlize Theron or a Christian Bale and say Christian Bale did method acting for American Psycho and Batman, where he method acted as Batman or became skinny. I don't know what the name of that movie is where he got really skinny.
I can't remember the name.
Because he got paid for 3 years of his life to be in that role. No Nollywood actor, unless it's like a very big budget American film, is getting paid 3 years worth of their salary to just focus on that one role. And that's why they're acting every two. One of the guys that we've been trying to get on Nolly Icons, SODK. Yeah. Every week that guy has a new film out. He's working, and it's like, what do you expect? Like, do you think they are making the millions of dollars these people are making? They have to do that work to be able to put themselves, and that's why a platform like YouTube now presents itself as like a happy middle ground where, okay, we'll not give you the funding, but at least you know your film is distributed worldwide.
You can earn from it.
And you can earn from it. So, again, empathy, we need to understand, and that's why we have the conversations, interview the people. Yes, I know it's not as entertaining as somebody jumping around, but you cannot ask for certain things and then not want to sit down and understand why things are the way they are. Because I think it was Yemi Alade that said it, like, as an audience, like, you are a key player. And I think sometimes audiences forget that. Davido has said it now, I make times 20 of what I make in America than what I make in Nigeria. Davido can afford to do it because A, his family is rich, and B, him too, he's rich. He's made a lot of money, and he's probably using that money. So Davido probably will not take that Coachella check and subsidize all of his performances in Nigeria and everywhere else to be able to just keep his ticket prices affordable. So as a Nigerian audience and as a Nigerian industry, that's why infrastructure is important. And again, we can't just talk about infrastructure. We have to figure out how do we build the infrastructure to ensure that, okay, things like MTN, you used to pay 100 Naira, I think, for MTN music subscription, or callback tunes where you press one and this is your callback tune. I think was it KC was saying that he made the most money when Limpopo was blowing. Do you know that song? Royal Limpopo?
Yes,
Maybe
yes.
we go Limpopo. Karis, you need to let this song because I never want to be singing on this show again. But yeah,
oh my God.
week I have to sing the song. So they kill me. But yeah, because of callback tunes, he made bastard money because everybody loved that song and everybody wanted
using
that
it for ringtone.
Their ringtone or their callback tune. So the music industry is not making money anywhere, even in America. That's why American labels, since they own the catalog of them, Michael Jackson, Elvis, that's why you now see an old song will just come and get a resurgence, or they'll sample the song and then it will get
numbers of streams.
Yeah, and then the person that is sampled now gets to eat. That's what we're seeing now in Afrobeats, where Adekunle Gold is going to all these Fuji legends and resampling their music, because that's now how they can get their kickback. So in music, the infrastructure exists a bit better because we have international labels, we have international distribution companies, and local labels have kind of figured it out. But when we talk about the Blaqbonez issue and the Empower issue last week, and even the other Chocolate City issue, it's very clear that our professionals are still not doing what they need to do. And maybe that is why platforms like ours exist, where we can bring these things to the public and hopefully educate the public, so that at least there's that pressure of, now when we don't clear things, the public knows. So it's not like before where nobody knows about it. What sampling, what the difference is between sampling and interpolation. Banter, is there anything you guys are looking forward to Karis, why when you smile like this, it always makes me nervous. Why are you smiling?
I'm not even like...
Why are you smiling? I'm always nervous when Karis is smiling like this. But yeah, anything you guys are looking forward to this week?
This week? Like
I wanted to ask you something because you bust my head that you watched Rick and Morty. Did you watch Avatar?
Yes.
The cartoon?
Yeah, they leaked it, you know.
Yeah,
They leaked it.
That's what I wanted to talk about.
Oh,
the
okay.
entire new Avatar movie.
They leaked it.
Yeah.
You know, for like a good 30 minutes or 1 hour when I was watching that, I thought it was AI first of all.
It.
I'm like I've been saying no, like when I saw like there was leaked for like 10 minutes, I first thought like, oh shit, is this like AI generated? But like as I kept seeing more clips more, I was like, oh shit, they actually leaked this thing like proper. I'm like, oh, okay, they might be fucked.
Yeah.
Are you going to watch the leak?
Oh no, I'm not going to watch it. I'm actually not going to watch it. I'm actually not going to watch it.
I don't like the way it looks. Like, I'm not tripping.
Most people said they like the way it looks. They just don't like the...
It almost looks like it's not done yet. Like, the animation is not done.
Exactly. It don't look okay.
They said they had it in the vault since last year, April.
Last year, April. Interesting.
But most people complain about the voice acting. I think from the snippets I've seen...
I have not seen.
I'm not a pirate. From the snippets I've seen... it doesn't look bad actually. It's just the... I don't know, what did you see any fights?
I've not watched it.
No, you saw this.
I just saw the picture. Like I just saw like the artwork.
So you see the clip?
You don't see any clips at all?
I haven't.
Oh, wow.
But they took it down. Paramount took it down. Apparently the password was like Nickelodeon 123 or something.
Good lord.
That they sent it by accident. No, I think they hacked Nickelodeon.
They hacked Nickelodeon.
Yeah.
And then they sent it to someone. I think it's PR. You can't. There's no way. I think they're soft. You remember that time they did it with Sonic? The Sonic movie?
Yeah, I think
everybody bashed the way Sonic's nose
looks.
Then
they reanimated it. Yeah.
There's no way.
Maybe they want to see how the public will
accept it first, like before they actually drop it.
Like Shrek.
Yeah, did they do that with Shrek?
They didn't
they're redoing it right now.
Oh, okay.
They're redoing it right now.
They're redoing Shrek.
Yeah, no, because it leaked. I mean, no, they brought it out, the trailer, and then somebody like narrated like the entire story. And then that was what the story was about.
Actually about.
Yeah, so like they were like, oh fuck, they just like went back to the studio.
Yeah.
Damn.
But Avatar is a very sensitive thing because most people don't like Legend of Korra.
I hated it. You watched it.
A lot of people hated that show. I don't know why.
Did you like it?
I like it. I actually like it.
I
don't think it's that bad.
That shit was terrible.
It's definitely not on the OG Avatar level, but it's not that bad.
She was so annoying. Like she was so indecisive.
Our character was actually very terrible.
God,
a terrible character because
like,
she just kept
so
failing and failing, like bro. But like I think like right now they're trying to like see if they can live up to that hype of like the OG Avatar because like this new one is almost like a new step. Like maybe they want to.
It's adults now.
Yeah,
adults. Like they're late 20s or so. But I think they want to move past that, like, you know, that Legend of Korra, like, you know, phase of, it didn't really do well, it did well, but they still want to meet up to, what's it called? Legend of Avatar, like the original one. But maybe that's why they leaked it, just to get people's, like, you know, reaction on it. And I just say, okay, this is what I'm going to change. But to be fair, like, what I was saying, I'm not really sure. For me,
I'm definitely looking forward to it. The Michael Jackson biopic has premiered.
Yeah.
So I'm definitely...
You see the premiere whereby I think Michael Jackson's brother's child was dancing. You didn't see it?
I don't think I saw that.
That's the guy that plays Michael Jackson now, Jafar.
No. Like Joe. No. Michael Jackson's actual brother's son was dancing. Like Michael Jackson.
Jermaine's son is the one that's acting as Michael.
No, like it's a kid, an actual
one.
kid, yeah.
Because Jafar is Michael Jackson's nephew, so he's playing Michael. He said like he could feel Michael's spirit when he was rehearsing. Why are you smiling? Wait, do you guys think that's it's definitely possible.
It's for dramatic effect, Charlie.
Oh, shit.
I mean, like, you might have had that.
You don't believe in the supernatural?
No, I do. But like there's certain things that you say that be like,
if there's anybody's spirits that I believe can haunt somebody,
it's Michael Jackson.
Definitely. 300. Okay. Dude, have you seen Michael Jackson's videos?
I've actually not seen this before.
No, I did not see this actually.
He was dancing. I was dead ass. He was dancing like crazy.
Did you send it to the?
No.
I send it so that I'll add it in.
What did you say? What did you say?
Have you watched the music video for Ghosts?
Ghost.
Michael Jackson's Ghosts.
I'm not sure.
But you've seen all them Smooth Criminal.
Yeah, definitely.
And you were saying that nigga's spirit will not be somewhere chilling like. Not only I'm sure he's not.
Bruh, see,
he
might have felt. It might have felt like maybe like a presence of like shit.
That's what
I'm
he
playing
said.
the role.
That's what.
Not like I felt one or the potent spirits in the area.
I feel like if anybody's spirit is going to do that, it'd be Michael Jackson's spirit. Like that nigga, I feel like that nigga has a very powerful spirit.
Yeah.
I feel so. Karis is giving me that look. I'm saying some wild shit. Why? What do you think?
Why do you think just his spirits will have such a powerful
presence?
Are we talking about spirits in general or
just his spirits?
Michael Jackson?
Yeah.
I mean, it's
Michael
it's Michael Jackson. Yeah.
It's the same way how somebody that is like 2 or 3 right now would think that when it's like 20, would think that somebody's such a big person. I'm just saying, like you're young. So I mean, like.
Oh wow!
No. Compared to Michael Jackson, like the way you're viewing him is it's tell me how somebody.
Do you not see him that way?
No, I don't.
We're about to fight.
I don't.
Do you know who that nigga is?
I understand that he pulled crowds, but like
he did not just pull crowds.
Okay.
He did not just pull crowds.
Wait. Is Karis trying to undermine
that's
Michael
what
Jackson?
I'm not. I'm just saying that like, bro.
There was a video I saw that they were like Michael Jackson started edits. Because like I don't know if you remember, there's this one video. Let me just find that video for you. That video is so iconic. Do you know who Michael Jackson is?
Do you know who he is? Like
not on a personal basis.
You don't see any of his concerts.
Not on a personal basis.
Okay, like
but
God.
the entire concept
watch videos.
of pop music.
I have.
Bro.
I knew when he died though. Like I know like he's big. I'm not undermining him. I'm just saying that like.
You do realize the entire concept.
Are you saying like the
I'm saying that the way we look at Michael Jackson, like.
I'm sorry, if there's anybody to look at like that pause, it's him. That nigga was...
Okay. And Beyonce then?
No, definitely not on that level.
Okay.
I don't think Beyonce...
Beyonce's on the level,
Beyonce did not make MTV play black music. Beyonce did not change what it meant. Like, the entire concept of people shooting music videos is because of Thriller. Like, Beyonce did not have... First of all, Beyonce does not have a run from Off the Wall to Bad. Right? Beyonce, 3 albums. Name 3 Beyonce albums.
Don't do that.
Name them.
Don't do that to me.
No. That's not even an album. Name them.
Don't do that to me, bro.
Name 3 Michael Jackson albums.
Say my name.
I can't. Yeah, bust you head. I actually can't.
I can tell you Beyonce's albums.
Say my name.
There's Beyonce. There's
The Hive.
You can't even name her recent albums.
It's Carter.
Cowboy Carter.
Yeah, no.
Is that the one? I thought it was Renaissance.
Thank you. Renaissance is before. Renaissance.
It's before, Abby. Okay.
You can name Off the Wall, Thriller, Bad, Dangerous, at the very least.
Nope.
But you know Off the Wall and Thriller.
The songs,
100%.
Yes.
Name 5 Beyonce songs.
Say my name.
Name them.
Say my name.
Name
say
them
my name. Formation.
I didn't say you.
Okay.
I can't name it now. I can't name 5 Beyonce songs off the head. Like I have to check
5
it.
Michael Jackson songs.
I can't even name 5 Wizkid songs off the head.
Same. I can't.
You don't count. You thought Omale. She literally said Omale.
Oh my god.
She literally said Omale. I'm sorry, Karis does not count. I finally know who Karis is a fan of.
Oh my days.
What does that mean?
Oh my days.
Name 5 Beyonce songs. You've still not named them. Say my name. Okay. I can name 5 Beyonce songs. I can name them.
What does that prove?
Exactly. What does that prove?
You guys
that
are the ones
prove?
saying Michael Jackson is not him. I'm sorry.
No.
Guys,
Nah.
No, I'm
We
not
didn't say that.
saying
you
that.
don't put Beyonce
We
on
didn't
his
say that. We
level.
didn't say that.
You said
Not
that
on
he's
his level,
ghost.
but Beyonce is on a level like that.
Beyonce is
Exactly.
on
Yeah.
a level. Rihanna is way more on a level than Beyonce.
No, she's not.
Definitely.
What?
Yes.
Wow.
Well,
Yes.
we can argue
What?
that. We can argue that. We can argue
What?
that. We can argue that.
Rihanna has
We can
way
argue
bigger
that.
songs. Shine Bright Like a Diamond. Like Beyonce would tear ACL to produce Shine Bright Like a Diamond.
But at the same time, I think Beyonce is just more respected. Like she's more.
Queen B.
She's the star of stars.
Potato. The star of stars is Michael fucking
Just say
Jackson.
potato.
Also, Beyonce.
bro.
Did you see during the Grammys, they were all lining up to take pictures with her.
She's not.
That's a star of stars.
She's not a star of stars where Rihanna
What
did.
the hell?
She's not where Rihanna did.
Are you being serious?
Rihanna.
Obviously, she has good hits. Like
She has good hits.
No, I'm just saying. Like I don't know
Rihanna
if I
has
wish.
bigger. I want to find that Michael Jackson edit first because this is actually a Michael Jackson shilly. Guys, me and you are going to watch that biopic.
But at the same time, you know that what's it called? Rihanna doesn't have
this edit. They said Michael Jackson is the founder of edits. I nearly broke my laptop to swing this around. Like the music, they always change. But this edit has been playing since like the 80s, bro.
Just like compilations of like
all those is blues.
that's so
Let
crazy.
let Beyonce.
Beyonce did something similar to this when
Beyonce
she had
does not
her
have-
when she had her concert.
Beyonce
When she
does
had
not,
her concert, she did an edit like this. for
Beyonce
her
does not have any move that is
documentary.
as iconic as the moonwalk, as iconic as that shit he does where his feet are up.
Nobody has any
is
iconic
why
move like
that
Michael
nigga
Jackson.
is
man.
here.
Like,
Mariah-
everybody knows.
Mariah
Maria
Carey.
the scientist has one new move that she's doing.
And
Don't
see,
do
they
that.
call- they
Don't
call
do
people-
that.
They call Mariah the scientist.
Don't do
Guy,
that.
Mariah Carey is more her than Beyonce. Yes,
on, bro.
Mariah Carey has been
Come
singing
on,
since
bro.
Beyonce was a toddler. And
Yeah,
every year we
yeah,
come out
maybe.
with that December. All I want for
Fair,
Christmas.
but like, but you're reaching. You're
think
saying
the
Mariah
reason
Science
why-
is harder than Beyonce.
Eh?
You're saying Mariah Carey like is more like
A legend.
a legend than Beyonce.
Yes.
Even Nicki Minaj.
Than Beyonce.
I'm just saying same level.
As Beyonce.
She has good
No.
songs, for
No.
fuck's sake.
No.
I don't
You guys
know.
are just
I
hating,
think, like,
bruh.
Okay, you're making your points before, but
No, I don't think-
Nicki
Nicki
Minaj.
Minaj?
No,
Nicki is
What?
there. Nicki is not.
She's
Nicki
there,
no
but like-
Rihanna boot.
no, I don't want Beyonce.
What are you
self.
saying? Like, what are you saying,
Rihanna.
Jaji?
Let me tell you Rihanna's hits. Be like you.
Do you know Nicki
Beyonce's
Minaj's hits?
Super
Rihanna has
Beats.
hits, so Rihanna has like
Super
master
Bass,
hits.
Beats in the Trap.
You know that Super Beats might be her biggest song, but she has
Stars.
nothing like
Anaconda,
Rihanna's.
uncle.
Eh?
Anaconda.
Anaconda.
You want to compare?
Anaconda was crazy. Oh my
song was
god, it
big
was
as
such a
fuck,
crazy.
bro.
That
It
song
was
was big, bro.
crazy.
What Rihanna's hits? Because it's like y'all be because she no drop album in 10 years. Diamonds, Umbrella, Work, We Found Love,
Yikes.
Love on the Brain,
Yikes.
Don't Stop the Music, Shut Up and Drive,
Yikes.
Bitch Better Have My Money,
Yikes.
S&M.
The one that she did with Kanye and one guy. I
That was,
think I've had enough.
And then don't talk of her features,
Yeah.
Run This Town, all of them.
I can't remember my song.
Also,
You
Nicki
don't
need to- I think
Minaj.
Friday or
though.
Monday.
Yeah,
You don't need to-
Nicki Minaj, even now, she did with Ice Spice. She
Which
did
one?
with
Nicki hits. I'll tell
Barbie.
you Nicki's hits.
Spaceship.
Spaceship, Anaconda, Super Bass.
Yeah.
I
You're
just stop.
seeing
I
you're
just stop.
choosing not
Why
to
you
say
stop?
it.
Why you
You're
stop
choosing
now?
not to say it.
What the fuck is Tuko Taka? That's
Oh,
not
is it the one with 6ix9ine?
That's
That's
recent.
from
That's
FIFA World Cup
recent.
2022.
That's recent.
2022 is recent. Side to Side. Not a hit.
The one with Chris Brown.
It's
Okay.
not on any of those Rihanna songs that we called. Barbie World.
What's that?
That's one with Ice Spice, Abby.
I think so, yes.
I've not heard that one. No.
Bang
Eh?
Bang.
not
Bang
heard
It's a-
Bang.
it's a good
Bang Bang
song.
is a
Bang
hit.
Bang was
but
good
it's
with
not as
Ariana
big as
Grande.
even Super Bass. But
Nah, it was a hit. It was a
There's
hit.
one
It was
with
a hit,
Drake.
it was a hit.
There's one with Lil
Moment for
Wayne.
Life.
There's one
And you want to compare them with Rihanna.
I think it was Lil Wayne's actual song, actually. The one that had Chris Brown, Lil Wayne,
Rihanna has...
Yeah,
Drake.
I think it was.
Yeah.
I think it was Lil Wayne's song.
Only.
Guy.
Only.
Who
No,
song is
no,
that?
it was Chris Brown. I think it was Chris Brown.
Oh, it was Chris Brown's
Yeah.
song.
I never
Okay.
fucked Wayne, I never fucked
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Guy, Almost every Rihanna song you can say is a hit. You the one, only girl, needed me.
But the issue
Shut
with
up and
but
drive.
the issue with Rihanna is that like she doesn't own her songs.
I think no, they bring music.
I'm
When
saying
they talk about hits.
Beyonce
This one they can't talk about.
Beyonce them might be owning their own hits. That's what I'm saying.
Now Carrie cares about the back end of the music.
Yes.
industry. We are talking
That's
about
why
hits.
she's into cosmetics
We
right
are
now.
talking about hits, bro. And one of them is a billionaire.
Okay. That billionaires.
Why you walk out? You the
That
one who brought
billionaires.
money and who owns
What?
their
That billionaires.
What does having money have to do with music now?
Exactly.
What does owning your catalog have to do with music?
You should
By your
you should
reckoning, Michael
own your
Jackson is,
catalog.
all of these niggas is his son because he owned the Beatles catalog. He owned half of Sony. He owned the entire music catalog. That was what they were fighting over when he died. So on
who
every
has
level,
it now?
Huh?
Who has it now?
Sony took half back, and then half is with his estate, and they're trying to sell it for like 800 million. So Sony bought half back from the family's estate, and now they're trying to buy the other half back. But yeah, long story short, Rihanna is her. She's greater than Beyonce, and Michael Jackson will forever be him.
Don't let Carrie say you.
Carrie's now thinking about Beyonce, so we'll talk more about Beyonce in future episodes. Ladies and gentlemen, is there anything else we need to discuss?
No.
Okay. Reminder that we are streaming on AudioMac, Spotify, YouTube. Be sure to like and subscribe if you're watching this on YouTube. It's been a pleasure. Actually been a real pleasure chatting with you guys this week. Yeah. Anything you guys want to leave with? Anything else at all?
Oh yeah, for sure. Like this is my first time on the pod, so you guys like, subscribe, also stream. My name is Shay. Like, but by the way, you might be seeing more of me. Who knows?
Yeah.
My name is Karis, and our co-host Wiji wasn't around today, so yeah.
Yeah. Till next week, where Karis will say some sacrilegious shit, and I will have to sound like an unk on here. We'll see you guys next week.
All right, bye.
Peace.
We actually finished earlier than usual.
Really?
Afropop's Most Essential Podcast is produced by Visionary Studios in association with Arrow House Studios. Arrow House Studios is a state-of-the-art multimedia studio in Lagos, offering a wide variety of services including video production and editing, audio dubbing and engineering, photography, and so much more. Visit www.arrowhousestudios.com for your quotes. Afropop's Most Essential Podcast is proudly sponsored by Afolus Technology Solutions. Afolus Technology provides a wide variety of power and security solutions for commercial and residential purposes, including solar and inverter power, access control and fingerprint locks, CCTV installation, and a host of smart home solutions. Contact +234 812 546-5598 or email afolustech@gmail.com for your quotes today. Back to the show.